Hello and welcome to the first introduction to C# in Unity tutorial. In this tutorial we are going to learn the basics of C# programming languages to create a Unity game. Specifically, we will learn how to write a simple C# code, how to use Unity documentation, basics of classes and objects in Unity, some useful parts of Unity editor, how to add 2D physics to the game, some C# decision statements that we will need for game development. And at the end we will learn about inputs, mouse location input, mouse button input, and keyboard input. In this first video I'm gonna show you how to get started or download Unity. So in order to download, we go to Unity. We may go to the unity.com and press here get started. And here we need to choose individual, and here personal, and after that we need to start here, press this button and agree and download. And now we are download Unity Hub. Unity Hub basically for managing project and to have many different versions for those projects, because some projects can be run on different kind of version of Unity. So that's why we need Unity Hub. Because I already installed the Unity, I already have the Unity, and for me I don't need to install it again. Okay, before we start, what is Unity? Unity is more than just an engine. It is an environment for development of computer games, which combines various software tools used for creating a game, a text editor, compiler, debugger, and so on. At the same time, due to the ease of use, Unity makes creating games as simple and comfortable as possible. And the multi-platform engine allows game developers to cover as many gaming platform and operation system as possible. So the Unity can afford many different kind of operation system when we finish our project. There are many different platforms for creating games, but this one has always had a lot of fun, especially among beginner game designers. After installing Unity, we need to choose our compiler. It could be Visual Studio or MonoDevelop. In this tutorial we will use Visual Studio. And now because I already have, we may run our first method just to show you. So this is Visual Studio. Okay, let's create new project, console project, and here next, and let's call it console first console project. So here by default it called this class and this method from this class. This method will be execute this statement, hello world. So let's see. Yes, hello world executed. Now I'm going to move to the Unity, and we will see how we can do the similar thing in Unity. Unity Hub. And we will add a new project. We will call it we can call it first Unity project. Unity project. So this is our Unity project. And in order to see which one IDE, integrated development environment, we use, it is Unity or something else, or MonoDevelop, we can go to Unity preferences. External tools, we need to choose here external tools, and here External script editor. By default we should use Visual Studio. Let's wait. And now I want to show you like the same thing that we make before. We need to create script folder. Actually this optional scripts, and here we create c/script. Just call it script and open it. It by default open Visual Studio. So here when we open by Unity, we can see we have two methods that open by default. The first method is open when we start executing our program, our game, our script. When we start, it became execute this one. And this method is called by frame. Each frame it called this method. To make character run or walk, so because it is frame by frame, so every time it will call this method, every frame. And this one is when we call this script. For now I will show you this print method because we just need to execute this method only once, so I put it in start method. So we just write print and just write hello, and let's save it from here or command S, then we close it. And now important thing that we need to put our script into our hierarchy, into main camera. We put the script inside here, and now when we press it we can see our script here. So now let's execute this. Because we don't have anything except those hello message, we can see this message from here, this message. Okay, that's all. Thank you for watching. In the next video I will give you a short explanation of bits and bytes, and I will explain you about data type, variables and constant in C# programming language.